Yeah, that was a strong noise in a silent room, you know?
And a disgusting coffee.
Oh. Talking about loud noise. Oh, hi. By the way, because we're starting.
The girl just comes all guns blazing. And I'm like, what is even happening?
Hello, guys. Welcome back to the channel. This is...
We're back on the couch.
Yeah. Talking about
Why
loud
don't
noise.
you have a drink?
Because I just finished my cereal.
Oh, that was dumb. It's fine.
Let me get some water.
Yeah, I guess water is fine.
Okay, water is here. Okay, talking about loud noise. Did you hear? Where were you on Tuesday night?
What day are we?
What day are we? It's Thursday today.
Tuesday? I was... Where the hell was I?
I don't know.
Tuesday was
after the Cairo thingy.
Yeah, I went home.
You didn't hear the thunder?
No.
No, you don't. No, I thought seriously you didn't see the news the next day or right after the thing happening. It was insane, huh? Okay.
What time?
Attends. So I went to meet Nana at Huxok, yeah, like near the Chunga University.
Yeah. We
went for dinner. Very nice place, by the way. Very nice Italian place. I'm just saying. If one day you're in that neighborhood, it's the kind of pasta place when you have like the bar.
Yeah.
And you have the kitchen happening, like they do the thing here, you're right in front, like sitting in front of them, and you also have like little tables on the outside-ish kind of area, but like close. Anyway, so we were eating here, having fun, kiki, laughing, everything.
Kiki.
And then, so we're on the bar, yeah? She's facing the, like, if she's turning to me, there is the outside, and me, I'm looking at her, and so the inside. I look at her, she's talking, and then there is like a white light. I see the white light on her. I'm like, what's happening? What is it? And she also, like, I also see her eyes are going like, ooh, what's going on? The sound! No! You don't know! Hey, it was literally like, no. It was literally like it was a bomb exploding. Everybody was like,
oh, that must have been scary.
It was insane.
But see, I was in the subway, so I couldn't tell.
I think it's because it was literally, we were under it. Literally, because that sound.
So you telling me that you just survived almost being struck by lightning?
I don't know where it was, but because it was never that fast. Usually, you see the light, you wait a bit, and then you hear the sound. It was light, sound.
That's actually so scary.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm extra as hell. I would have screamed.
I screamed. I screamed in Creole. I insulted everybody in Creole. Everybody was like. Like the whole restaurant.
The world stopped pretty much.
Silent. We were like, what the fuck? And then they had like a TV for some reason. They had a TV with like a live camera on the outside. So you could see Bampo and stuff. And it kept, from the TV and from outside, it kept being white. Like you just keep seeing like the boom.
Oh my god.
Boom.
But no rain at all?
Eh?
And it didn't rain?
It did rain a lot. It was insane.
It rained on Tuesday?
After a night. Oh my god. It just came out of the blue. It was insane. I
am so unaware of any of these things because I remember going home and then that was it.
Attends, I screenshotted something that I saw related to this because there is a picture. Look at this. It was a thunderstorm
We'll be
happening.
This in here. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh,
that's actually crazy.
That was the loudest sound I heard.
I had no idea there was even rain in the past like 3 weeks. I don't know.
It didn't rain yesterday.
Yesterday?
Didn't? It was what? No, it was Tuesday.
I know we live far away, but
Tuesday.
I don't. Yeah, so I didn't notice that. That's crazy though. Yikes! I would have screamed.
Everybody like
Satan, not today, Satan. Like no.
It was so sudden. Anyway, so that was the random news of my week.
I mean, I was gonna ask you how you are. I guess we all know. Freaked out.
No, it was so scary.
That's actually ridiculous.
Anyway, now back to...
that was the intro. You need to calm down.
I have other things to ask.
Well, we need to intro first, guys. Welcome to our channel. Leslie is slightly excited.
I have stuff to say.
She has a lot to say. We're gonna get into the nitty gritty. So, okay, go.
Did you watch Black Panther?
Yes, I did. Oh my god.
Okay. We need to talk about it.
Wait, we cannot... Okay, first of all... No. We can spoil. We're gonna put a spoiler warning right now, and you can skip to this timestamp for the next subject.
Okay. Did you like it or not? Overall.
I have only one thing to say. From the beginning of the movie to the credits, I cried. I cried the entirety.
Really?
First of all, let me put on my coffee because before we even get into did I like it or not, because that's like another question for me. That's like two sides. It's not that like Chemi isoso Chemi opsoso. It's not that. It's like I cried the whole time.
Okay.
That's one thing. Okay. Well, not in the middle because the action blah blah. But like the middle scene, obviously the funeral, cried like a baby because I was just thinking about Chadwick Boseman. And then at the end, when the sun came out,
you cried when the sun came out.
First of all, because I caught instantly that because he's with the ex-girlfriend, it's 6 years old. He's probably the son. So I was like, oh no, no. And then he was like, yeah, my name is Toussaint. I was like, oh my god, he's adorable. Blah, blah. And then he was like, you know, Toussaint is only my Haitian name. Bam. Oh my god, the fucking tears. I was like, don't tell me your name is T'Challa. And he was like, my name is T'Challa. I was like,
but that kid though, he was adorable.
He was adorable. No, I was literally sobbing. Like I was on my seat, like my boyfriend could hear me shake. I was like crying, like actually crying and sobbing, real fucking tears. And so that I cried 3 times. So I cried in the beginning for the funeral. I cried when Shuri became Black Panther. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. When she fucking went down, she was so freaking cool. Because mind you,
cried for that?
Yes, I did. And mind you, I didn't even want her to be Black Panther. I thought it would be Nakia. No. I thought it would be more. Of course, I thought it would be the ex-girl because like she's a warrior and she has a connection. Blah blah blah. So I thought the sister was gonna be like, you know what? Because she's the scientist. Like, why would she?
Wait. You really thought it?
I was like, I thought it made more sense. At some point when she was making the thing, I was like, oh, she's gonna give it to Nakia because Nakia was with her. No, I didn't watch the trailer on purpose.
Oh, you didn't?
I watched it like a while ago, so I completely forgot and didn't watch it recently. So I was like, oh, she's gonna make it and then give it to Nakia, like, oh, you continue his legacy or whatever. Which would make sense because now she's the mother of his child. Like, come on now. It would make more sense. So I didn't like it, but the scene itself, like when she rose, like, ba-bam, I was like, you little girl. Like, I was like, yes! I was so excited and like I was sad at the same time. So it was all these emotions that made me cry. And I cried quite easily. So the bar is very low. So yeah, it's not like an emotional movie for regular people. But for me,
it was an emotional movie. However, I didn't cry.
That's what I'm saying. Regular people and me, I'm like, yes! The whole time. So that's how I felt.
Emotionally, okay.
Now, I liked it, but I think as we grow older, I think we start catching things like, okay, it's a superhero movie. They're gonna try to make a resolution. Because at some point I was like, they're all killing each other at this point. Like, what is... And obviously they were like, oh, let's not kill each other. Come on now.
Talking about killing each other, that scene on the boat... I was
like, they're all getting killed.
Died. No, literally. You know when they were like coming in on the corner? That all the rest is dead already.
Yeah.
Only this left.
Yeah. I was like, so peace after this.
And then you're just smiling and like laughing
and
like nothing
happened. Mbaku is like, I'm like,
no, your people died.
I'm like, y'all killed like half of your soldiers, each other, like half of your soldiers. And the only reason, also, if it was a realistic thing, they would have lost. Like, let's just be real. The blue people were way like more than them, more powerful than them, can breathe on the water. Please.
Other question. I don't understand why in the beginning of the movie they said like when Okoye was killing them but they didn't have anything at the end. Yeah. Never explained.
So now, exactly.
Never explained. So at some point they can die but then they can die. So which one is it?
So at the end they're dying but not in the beginning.
Like why?
I'm like... So there was a lot of discrepancies, obviously. And I also believe it's like because the main character, like not suddenly but he died like... I don't know if it was unexpected. He had cancer, but he died, so they had to like so they kind of had to redirect the movie as fast as they could. So I guess that's why
he actually wrote the whole script before he died. Like he wrote the script with Chadwick in mind, and then he unfortunately passed away. So then they had to like
on a smaller scale of time. So obviously it was a little bit more rushed, in my opinion. What did you think about the antagonist? I really liked him. The merman?
I like the concept of him. However, I wasn't very sold. Like, to be fair, the whole mermaid thingy, I was like, this is too much.
I love the setup, but I wish they had in the very beginning, instead of doing the funeral first, because I know that was the most important part, blah blah blah, but they should have established the story of that child first. You know, when the movie starts, like unexpected, like backstory. You're like, where are you? Why are we on the island in the Native American? You know, why are we here? You set up the story and then you leave and then you go to the funeral. So now you're like, what's the connection? And then it happens. Then it would make more sense. But they did the funeral and then the guy appeared and then he had this long ass monologue to like explain the whole story in one scene. It's too much. I'm like, bruh.
I didn't connect. That's my problem with them. I didn't connect with any of those.
I would have connected if they had set up the thing in the beginning, like as a innocent little child, and then this everything happened to his people. Like I would get it, but I was like, all right, like you're trying to set up the story, we get it. Okay, that's fine.
But also the problem I had with that is that in the first movie you had like Wakanda being this huge concept, like you know the city was like amazing, like the best thing, and then in this movie it took a backstage, like a backseat. It was like, okay,
all they showed us were people hanging out in like near the water,
of course, and I was like, okay, but that's not a
so
what I came
they
here
should
for.
have kept the first setting and then maybe add those little scenes,
but it was cool. It was cool to see the new, like the underground city. It was a bit dark though at some point, but anyway, it was a cool setting. However, I didn't connect with any of those, so I was like very very
because they didn't set them up long enough. That's why
invested.
I didn't care if the movie was 3 hours as long as you tell me.
I felt the movie being very long.
Oh really? Me not
I
at all.
Felt like at some point.
Because me, I was in my feelings.
No, but at some point I felt every minute I was like, it's too much. Like you could have cut some scenes. This is being, sometimes it's long, but you don't see the long runtime. This one I felt it.
Oh really?
And for me, if I feel the runtime, that's an issue because that means I'm not in the movie, and that means the movie is not like connecting to me at all. And I was not. That's my when I like the credit finished. First of all, people were so pissed like that there were only one credit scene in the thing in the after the credits and stuff because like we were just waiting and they're like Kisha, like that's it. That like
oh really?
At the end, everybody waiting with it. Oh, nothing. And then it's just like.
I mean, this is the thing. I don't know if they're gonna continue the franchise.
No, they said at the end they said like it will come back. However, then normally there's a second scene.
Yeah, but I don't think they know.
Anyway, so at the end of the movie, I was like, looking at my boyfriend, I was like, I don't know if I like that movie. And if I ask myself this, it's a bad sign. Usually, if
my boyfriend wasn't sold either.
He liked it, this one more than the first one.
Come on, but okay. One thing that we need to, I don't know if you will agree with that, but one thing I need to point out is obviously that, and the thing is, my boyfriend pointed it out as soon as we got out. He was like, obviously you have a different relationship with this movie than I do. And I was like, yeah, that's actually true because Black Panther, when it came out, all the black people were like, finally, like,
but
so the whole time I'm watching this movie with that in mind. Like, I'm just happy to see somebody who's like, oh, they look like me, but they're not a criminal, a prostitute, or a drug dealer. So I'm like, yay, that's amazing.
But when
then there's
I told you, I watched it again. I wasn't that sold now. It's not a great movie.
I watched Black Panther. I told you, I watched Black Panther 4 times, and I was happy every time.
I watched it like 3 or 4 times, but like when I watched it recently after the craze, I was like, this is not a great movie.
Well, yeah,
because it's a good movie for what it was supposed to do.
Yeah, exactly.
However, independently, it's not a great movie. Like storyline, it's not a great movie. It's a very pretty movie. I liked it a lot. The second one too. Visually speaking,
it was amazing.
Loved it. The costume,
the scenes, the costume, the slow motion.
Oh my god, the water effects.
I was like, excuse the money.
Question. That's something I'm wondering. The blue people, were they blue underwater? I felt like they were blue when they were outside.
Yeah, they were blue when they were outside.
But inside they were not blue. Yeah. Okay, that was the detail. I was like, every time I was like, are they blue?
Anyway, I had that too.
So super pretty. The music.
The music was amazing. The soundtrack was by that Ludwig guy, but he was sampling Senegalese songs. So
was he?
It was period. Even in the funeral, there was one guy who was a Senegalese singer. I was like, how the hell did you find yourself in here? Ooh. I don't know his name. I don't know. I know when I was little, I used to see him all the time. I don't know if he was actually Senegalese, but he was like working in Senegal for sure. He was like a griot, like one of those people who praise sing your praises. Anyway, not, like traditional guy. And I was like, oh my god! And then some of the songs were in Wolof. I was like, yes, representing.
Too cool, honestly.
But yeah, that was a good movie.
One I hated the costume of Okoye at the end.
She looked like a bee.
something like an alien thingy, like the long.
I mean, she hated it too. So,
yeah, well,
you know.
But apparently, it was in the comics, so they didn't. It wasn't really their choice. Yeah. They just like. I also not hated. I didn't like. What's her name? Riri. The red robot.
I liked her.
I didn't like her at all.
Why?
She was so awkward as hell.
What?
And then in some she's going up against a god, and because she built a costume in 2 minutes in a garage, she can beat a god. I was like, bitch, that makes zero sense.
She is a genius.
No. He's a god. With vibranium.
Iron Man defeated Thanos.
With vibranium. I don't think so. So now I was pissed, and then the scene were very awkward. I get that they were trying to introduce her because they're gonna have a show with her. However, every time she was on screen, I was like, stop it. Wow. Except the first scene when they were at the dorm,
she was so
the
cool.
little because Okoye was here because I love Okoye. Okoye is my queen.
Yeah.
Okoye?
Yeah, shout out to Okoye.
Oh.
She's so cool.
Wow! Anyway.
When they did the scene with Fenty Beauty, I was hilarious.
Fenty Beauty?
Yeah, Fenty, she was like, yeah, you have Fenty on you look good. And then the girl was like, with the ash on your head. I was like,
yeah.
I like how they incorporated purely African-American themes in it. So that was a nice little touch. Yeah. So yeah. But anyway, that was a long tangent.
No, I didn't finish.
What do you mean? You can't take the whole movie.
No. Now I want to ask, because I didn't know.
How many more questions do you have?
No, that's my next question. The biggest question. This was the review of the movie. However, now the question. Everything. How to address this. Now, because when I was looking at the reviews, after the movie, to see what people felt about the movie, I didn't know at the whole time before it was released, there was a hashtag recast T'Challa movement happening on Twitter. And now it made me, when I was watching this, it made me think of, would have liked that? Would you prefer, now my question to you, two options. Having the movie like it is now, with Shuri being Black Panther, T'Challa dying, or recasting T'Challa and continuing the movie as
don't touch expected. T'Challa.
Why?
Because I feel like if Chadwick Boseman had just quit, let's say, he doesn't want to do the franchise anymore, then okay. But he died, so I feel I'm not saying it would be wrong in itself, but I'm saying the backlash that this shit would get.
Are you sure?
Unless they really set it up to say, okay, I mean, now that they did Shuri, I think it's too late, first of all. But I feel if they were okay, sudden death, whatever, we need a new warrior. M'Baku, Jewel, and the new guy comes out, and he's I'm gonna be the new Black Panther. Okay. And then Shuri does her whole thing when she recreates the plan, and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Again, if they had continued...
literally just recasting T'Challa and continuing
as if he was the same. No,
why?
They need to say because he died.
No, but why? And so what?
Because the backlash would be too much.
It happened before when recasting actors because they.
Yes,
died.
I know, but in this situation, I believe it's too deep because the guy came out so. First of all, you have this big movie that's representing African diaspora in a light that it has never been represented before. So it's this whole emotional thing that we're all sharing. All of us Black people around the world. Remember when it came out, people were dressing up in African outfits to go to the movie. It was a whole movement. Didn't you see the videos?
No, yeah, but then what?
So my thing is, that's the first thing. The first thing is that this movie took a bigger... It was more than a movie. It was such a cultural thing, and to have Chadwick as the face of it, it kind of cemented him in it.
But isn't it worse than to have such a big thing? It's a concept. Black Panther is a concept now, and then you kill that.
Concept. But the thing is now they didn't kill him because now they
in the movie now he killed.
But now but they because the actor is no longer
that's
here.
That's what I mean.
So they redirected it, knowing acknowledging that he dies. But if they were the actor died, so let's just change. Ooh, I think people make too many association. Even me, I would have been now I'm associating Black Panther to him, and so now I need them to say in the movie, oh yeah, he's no longer here. We know this, and now we're gonna move to this person instead of being nothing to see here, new people.
I don't think I would have mind having in the beginning. They did the whole tribute to him.
Yeah,
in the beginning. I wouldn't mind this.
and then put it on somebody else.
Because to me it's different. The character and the actor is different.
That's what I'm saying. Some people feel it more.
Of course, I regret the actor passing. Yeah.
Yeah.
However, I feel like if you do this, it can impact the story and then it can impact the legacy.
Yeah.
And so I don't know which one is better because I wouldn't mind at all. Like when I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, that would have been an option actually. You could have like shown me a new character, but at some point too, there was I was thinking about that. It was the last movie of the Phase 4, right? So anyway, they were gonna change. I think like the next phase is gonna be new faces. The whole generation of heroes is gonna change. So even T'Challa, I think down the line it would have been replaced. Anyway.
Yeah, down the line.
So no, I mean it would have been gone and
down the line though.
Yeah, and the sun would have come. So anyway, it would have been put on the backside too. Seat. However, it was too sudden. My biggest problem with this, like with the death how they address the death in here, like an unknown disease, pissed me off.
What do you want them to say?
Make him die in battle. Make him die as a hero. Make him die like something.
No, because they would be like.
Wait.
How do I say?
Wait. It's a country that supposedly cure everything.
Yeah.
And to him to die off screen like this, like such a big thing, just dying off screen.
Yeah, but
as a poor man on a
But there is no other option.
There is. You put somebody in a costume. If you put him, you put somebody in a costume. You make him die like and there's an explosion saving people, and that's it. But you make him die as a good death, like a hero death. You don't make him die unknowingly on the bed or from an unknown disease. First of all, it's too close to home because it's the reality.
But legally, maybe there were like issues. I don't know. Like
I don't know, man.
Because if they had chosen to do this, I don't know. How does it? The thing is, we don't know the details of how that works. But basically, wouldn't it have certain links with like I don't know the family? I don't know. Actually, yeah. I mean,
isn't it worse for the family to
wearing the suit? Maybe dying wearing the suit would have worked. But the thing, it's kind of tough. Maybe they wanted to acknowledge his actual death.
Yeah, but why would you do that?
Because he died of cancer, so maybe they wanted to reflect that.
It's too close to the reality. It's a movie.
But that's what I'm telling you, though. It's no longer a movie.
It is, though.
Because of the way it was, the people who created it, Ryan Coogler, the people around him, even the way they were talking about it, it was more than a movie. For them and for everybody else. So it was too close. It was not like Spider-Man, where you can, if something happens, you can recast him. But this one, I think, and I'm not saying it's a good thing, but people took it slightly too far, I felt like. Because a lot of people were saying, oh, you're looking for crumbs. But that's another discussion. Crumbs, like validation. But that's another story for another video. But my point is, even whether it's good or not, it took too much weight as a movie. It was no longer a movie. Yeah. So even for me as a fan, I'm looking at it, I'm like, nah, don't Rika, maybe like you said, have him die in battle or die whatever, and then redirect like they did. But yeah, not recasting. For me, it would be a no. I mean, I would watch it, but I'd be like, fuck this.
Look at the recast options. I was like,
Idris.
Yeah, right. I'm saying.
But again, they should have brought him as a new soldier.
Why not? Yeah.
Who else? Nah, everybody else is.
It looks like I don't know
this guy. I forgot his name.
This guy.
We need to put this picture up too. Of course. But this guy too. But it's me, Idris, or that guy. Not Idris Elba, by the way. The other, I forgot his name. His last name is Idris. But no.
Anyway. Nah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. Yeah. There was like I don't know. I don't remember if it's accurate or not. But there was like 30% said yes, 30% say no, 30% say. Not
but I like Shuri as Black Panther. I don't mind it.
I don't like her as Black Panther. I cannot wait.
She was so cool.
No,
literally, I watched her and it got me question my sexuality. I was like,
that's not the point. That's not my problem. It's not like physically or whatever.
No, I'm talking the image.
Yeah. But I'm saying, for me, the character makes no sense as Black Panther. She's the tech girl. How can she be? The muscles too. It's too much.
Well, I mean, she did create the plants herself.
That's what I'm saying.
And they gave her the power to fight.
She's the tech.
Like, no, yeah, I agree, but I also understand that section. I thought it was nice.
I didn't like it at all. I mean, they have no choice. Also, it's in the comics too, so why not? However, it is.
What is it in the comics?
She becomes Black Panther, apparently.
Oh, well then what's the problem?
I don't like
it! We followed the story, bro. I didn't know that.
There's so many stories. Just follow another one.
Follow the story. They follow the story. You can't say nothing.
They follow a story. It's a multiverse.
Whatever. Story from another universe.
Anyway.
But yeah, that was I mean, liked it or not like it. I was so emotional.
Bottom line, I give it like a 6 out of 10. I didn't like it that much.
I give it
like.
Big
Would you watch it
fat
again?
eight.
Would you watch it again?
Oh yeah.
Would you?
Oh yeah.
I would never. It's too heavy.
But again, I told you I have a different relationship.
It's too
with that
heavy,
movie.
and it's not even Black Power anymore. So
no, I don't. I like the representation. It doesn't matter. I just love the representation. The imagery is so great that because of that, I will watch it again.
Me, it's just like it's pretty, but it was a pretty movie to watch once. I won't watch it.
I would watch it. I would watch it like if I'm once I forget a little bit, I would rewatch it like on my own, like at home, like download it. But
however, the soundtrack I found the playlist on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I used to be obsessed with the soundtrack.
Clack.
Like the first one, I listened to those songs for I don't know how long.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Okay. Segue to this.
Wow.
Like I saw Mbaku.
Yeah.
Actor, what's his name? Winston Duke.
What a name.
Oh, yeah.
What regal name.
I mean. Oh.
Mbaku, I actually like too,
Mbaku.
but Winston Duke. Who are you?
First of all, every time he was on the movie, I was like, yes,
Mbaku. Every time he walks in the room, he's just like, boom. You know, okay, I'm so sorry. Last Black Panther thingy, like minute. But did you see in the fighting scene when he was like, boom?
When
I screamed. I don't know. It was one of the first.
Boat or in the...
Yeah, somewhere. No, not the final scene.
In the city.
In the city when he was like jumping on his like spear, jumped, like landed, hit the guy, bam, and go. Oh my god! See, let me say something, yeah? You know how black people have like an issue with this whole like association with like monkeys and to the whole race thing, yeah? But in this movie, this was the first time that like it changed, because what's the name of his tribe? Anyway, his tribe, their sign is a gorilla. And I'm like, it changed the negative connotation for me, because I was like, it's perfect. They're big, they're strong, and they're wise. You know, it's like the wisdom, blah,
like
blah,
he
blah.
Didn't want to go too
quiet. Yeah, he's like calm, but he's fucking strong, and he's like
gonna
beat your ass. I was like, yes. And when he did this, I remember when I used to see stuff like this the Jabari. When I was seeing this stuff, black people doing this, it all made me uncomfortable, because I was like, well, people are gonna call him a monkey, blah, blah, blah. Didn't give a fuck. I was like, period.
Do it. Anyway, so
I love
Winston Duke.
Yes.
Was on the Fenty thingy. Did you see that?
Okay. Well, Fenty. Let's talk about Fenty, because you said you were gonna show me. I didn't watch.
I didn't really watch it.
There was videos on YouTube, and I had to skip them.
Look at him.
Her
being so like.
Young black king in it. Yes. Isn't he British too?
Damson Idris. That's his name.
Damson Idris. Damson Idris could have been Black Panther easy.
Yeah.
He has so much charisma.
No,
anyway, so
I didn't watch all the thing. I just watched
aren't there like highlights?
I saw some clips.
I wanna see!
I'm not gonna show the clips!
No, show me!
I don't know, I don't have them.
How are we supposed to talk about it if I don't know what's going on?
It's just saying, you should watch it. Because...
Okay, fine.
Because like the performances. Me personally, okay, I never really watched the Fenty shows before.
I watched it, like the one a couple years ago.
But like this one, I don't know, I saw like the performance, like the guy, dancers.
Mm-hmm.
It was so cool. It was so cool. The choreography, the whole like scenery, scenic, cinematography, whatever you want to call it. It was so damn cool. First of all, you put dancers in front of me, they do a choreography together, I'm sold.
Wow.
I am sold. I'm easy.
The bars in
I
hell.
am easy. Like
it's a fashion show.
That's my point. That's my whole question here.
There was some controversy around the show.
That's
I thought you were
question.
Gonna tell me.
The controversy. No, it's not really a controversy. It's like just people were like, it's a bit dark. The whole show was like the imagery was very dark.
Like dark as in
dark, just like the
scary
colors.
Or just too
dark?
The
colors, like it was low lights basically for the aesthetic of it.
Yeah.
However, that means that you don't really see the clothes.
So it was more like an experience.
So like I'm asking you, like, what's the point of a like fashion show? Because it's a fashion show, yeah. Mm-hmm. But what's the point of a fashion show when people move so fast that you cannot really see the clothes because they're dancing and the light is very low? For me, I really enjoy it because it's like very nice. Like it's very entertaining to watch. It's a concert to me.
I think it was more so, if you couldn't see the clothes, it was more so like an experience. Because now fashion is so, like, I mean, how many times can you do a runway with lingerie?
Yeah, but isn't it the
At some point,
aren't you supposed to see the clothes to see what if
or you're going to be curious and you're going to check the website.
Yeah, but then you don't know like how it fits when you move, Isn't it the whole point? And like with Fenty Beauty having different size of body and different body type, you're supposed to see what it would look like on you.
I think at this point, Fenty is too successful to care about that.
I mean, me,
because like people will like they will check it out regardless. It will go sold out regardless. And so I think she was more tapping into like the experience and like just the feel. So basically now she's selling Fenty as a lifestyle, not really as clothing. So I think that's why. But I need to check it out.
There was Johnny Depp also happening. Did you see?
He was in the show?
He made an appearance. And people were like, yes!
I'll be like, yes, Jack Sparrow. You need to do the 6th movie and pronto.
Coming back from the like abuse, the whole like scandal, and she was there were like people were saying Rihanna was abused, so she recognized abuse, and so that's why she put him out. Like, that's a bit much. I don't know if that's really.
See, y'all
like,
are always taking.
I don't know.
Like, y'all are always going too fucking far. This is your problem. Y'all always going too fucking far.
However, it was cool.
Who told you to associate anyway?
It was cool. He just like walked like tack tack tack. I was like,
ridiculous.
Oh, Johnny, okay.
Absolutely ridiculous.
So, did you see any controversy about this?
No. I just because I didn't. You told me not to watch. So I was like,
no,
okay.
I didn't tell you not to watch.
Yes, you said don't look.
I said no.
Yes, you did.
I said, did you watch it? That's all.
Oh, I thought you meant you wanted to talk about it, so I didn't on purpose.
Watched it.
No, I didn't on purpose. So anyway, I didn't see it, but yeah. It seemed like there was some controversy. I don't know what they're saying.
Really?
But,
I didn't see any of those. Just like, it was very cool.
But
people are very talented.
So, it's funny how we're still at the intro of the video.
Who said it's an intro?
Yeah, low-key we are, because you didn't even do the how are we doing bit, which is supposed to be at the beginning!
So Life Update, she had her birthday.
Yeah, it turned 30 years
Yahoo!
old. Yay!
So
nothing really happened. We don't need to even talk about it.
We had a dinner.
Just had a dinner, simple.
And that's what I wanted to say. Two things. First of all, the Suga guy, because there was at the bar of the restaurant, literally, that was Suga.
Like, it actually, BTS, it was BTS Suga if he wasn't in BTS. I never, honestly.
It was shocking.
I wish I had taken a picture.
Honestly, same.
Because I have never seen somebody, he must hear this all the time.
And
no way, because he has the same hairstyle, the same facial structure.
Like few months ago.
Yeah,
with a bit less hair.
The same facial structure, the same eyes.
The same eyes.
And height.
Yeah.
I double take, like I triple take, because I was like,
wait a minute.
Because he was like, happy birthday. I'm like, huh?
Sugar.
Like, what are you doing here? Like, what are you doing here, Minyungis? Like Yonki Min? I'm like, excuse me. He looks so much like him. So yeah, that was a highlight of.
And second, I realized something. My body has very expensive taste. Because that wine that we drink.
Yeah.
I wasn't bad at all the next day. Like, I wasn't sick at all. Like,
was I hungover? Slightly. I had a nice headache. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Me, I was okay.
But I'm weak. You're
but
not
lately, like every time we go drink like the cheap wine in wine hanjan like there's always like the next day a little bit of a headache or something, right?
Not nice.
Not this one. I was fine, and yet we drank quite a lot.
You better be rich then.
That's what I realized. I was like, damn, my body is telling me you need to be rich in order to be enjoying life.
Yeah. Because I mean, we woke up and I had a slight hangover, especially because I didn't drink any hangover drink. But because I didn't drink any and it was just a slight hangover, it means it was pretty good, because usually it would be like, I'll be dead.
You cannot wake
up. So
up.
I could actually get up and make breakfast. So that's like a big deal.
I was shocked. And plus we mix the wine. Usually when you mix the wine, it's even worse. Like the red
and wine.
And the beer. Like it was a lot of alcohol.
It was a lot of alcohol.
I was fine. Finer than fine. I was like, damn.
Was it a lot though? Because I think I had like maybe 3 glasses total. Because we talk and I think I served myself like 3 times tops. And did I finish? I don't know. I was always going a little bit by a little, and I still had a headache. So,
well, you have it more expensive. You need the $1,000 bottle.
I do want to try one day one of those expensive, because I'm like,
what's the difference though? Why?
Yeah, how
do you justify the price? Is my question.
Yeah, I really want to try one day, because I'm like, really want to know what the hype is all about.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So that was it. And what about you? How did you spend your
last week? I finished shows I want to talk to you about. What did I already talk to you about? Inside Man, yeah?
Yeah, you already talked to me about that.
This one I recommend, and Anatomy of a Scandal. Did I tell you too?
I heard about it. Is it on Netflix? Because I saw it somewhere. Yeah.
It's super nice.
I need the day
basically,
where I have
it's
nothing
like,
to do to
it's
watch
like a
those
guy
things.
in the government, some I don't know the position in England, and he's caught, he's caught having an affair with somebody in the staff, and so then you have like the point of view of the wife, like, oh my god, how she's gonna react, da da da. But then you have even more stuff coming up on that affair, and then you have a whole court event happening. Like he goes to court because like basically accused of rape.
Great.
Voila. So you see the whole court decision, the whole what do you call it? Process, c'est quoi?
Trial.
The whole trial you see, and then the whole point of view of the wife on this, and then you also go back in time because there is also happening in the university, da da da. The way it's shot, I really like British cinematography, British series, British. Every time they shot something, to me, it's very entertaining. I don't know how they do it. Yeah. It's like the camera, the thing, like, you know, sometimes somebody's gonna turn like this, and then while she turns, you go back to back in time. The way she also turned like this, and you like, you know, it's super cool. It's like super nice, and the story is very engaging. It's like a very short story, like 6 episodes maybe or something like that. You watch it like this, super entertaining, and there's a twist at the end. Very nice. I recommend Anatomy of a Scandal.
Okay.
So Anatomy of a Scandal, Inside Man, which is very also kind of messed up but fun. Also, is it British? It's also shot in that kind of way, like British and US people.
Okay.
And
okay, that's
the playlist, the Sweden thingy, Spotify.
I mean, I don't have Netflix anymore, but I will see if I can find it somewhere. Yeah. But yeah. Okay, that's a good.
That's my and also there is this movie coming out, Korean movie. I'm very excited to watch it. Like basically, it's a terrorist.
Wow.
that put bombs in like loud places, like a stadium or stuff like this. And the bomb is gonna explode when you reach a certain level of decibels.
Excuse me?
And so like the guy is trying to find everything before it happens. So I'm like, stress!
So you mean to tell me this guy is like, who woke up one day and was just like, you know what?
You know what I'm gonna do?
Y'all are too fucking loud and I'm gonna kill all of you.
I need to sleep today. I'm tired of y'all.
I'm tired of waking up at crazy hours just because you can shut the fuck up.
So you know what? You need to die. There you go.
So if you scream louder than this amount, you're blowing up. That's
basically.
See, this is why I hate men.
No, that sounds
fun. This is why men ain't shit. Like, why would you do something? What level of hater do you have to be? What level of petty do you have to be to go through? Oh my god.
You have to build the bomb then.
You have to risk your life. You're risking your life to build an explosive engine, and you're telling me, oh, it's because people are too loud. I'm actually shook. See, I would have died right now.
Yeah. And me with you, so shut up.
It is what it is. I'm actually shook because how can you be so petty?
You have to be petty. Because it requires a lot of planning and work just to do that.
Oh my god.
You know what? But it sounds like a fun movie. Like a very active, like intense movie.
Yeah.
I like that kind of stuff.
Anyway, so me, I don't have really like shows or anything. I haven't really been watching a lot of shows. I've been thankfully busy, so I haven't had time for that. However, I watch YouTube like when I'm on my way to like go work and stuff like that. And recently, I've just been seeing a lot of things. Like, you know me, I like to watch ratchet TV sometimes because I feel like I'm so proper all day. Sometimes I just want to get ratchet for like an hour.
Like turn off the light and then
and like just be in the ratchetness for like an hour because it's like cringy reality TV shows. And I feel like I've been watching like Love and Hip Hop a lot. Like, I don't know if some of you know about it. If you don't, you don't need to search it. It's literally a waste of your time. However, it's very juicy and it brings me to the issue of baby mama culture. That shit pisses me the fuck off. I'm not even gonna lie. It pisses me off. Now, I will ask you what you think. I don't have a problem personally with like being a baby mom. Like, see, the thing is, I don't like the title.
I don't like the title. I was about to say.
It's the fact that it became a thing that annoys me. I don't have, obviously, if you have a child with somebody, and we're two childless, unmarried women, so it's not like we're talking from the outside looking in perspective, yeah? But I'm like, is this a good thing? Yeah, because there is this singer, Summer Walker. She just broke up with her boyfriend, and she's currently pregnant. And she has a small child from a previous relationship that she was also single in the middle of her pregnancy. So she had her first baby, she was single, she got with a new man, got pregnant, and then broke up with him. And she was like, yeah, I want to protect my peace, da da da. And then she was going in, because, I mean, I'm pretty sure she was a little bit embarrassed about it, so she went in on, like, married women who accept to get cheated on. Oh, y'all are getting cheated on and hurt, blah, blah, but you don't care, just to say you want to get married. And I understand her point of view. However, I just am tired of, like, people just being like, oh, let's have a baby. And their relationship is not even, like, solid enough. And they're just like, let's have a baby. And then it ends up being like, oh, I'm his baby mama, I'm his baby mama. And now it's being glorified. Like, you have rappers' baby mamas, like, all this stuff. But she's saying it's better than to be married and get cheated on.
I don't see the point of that. Because, again, for me, marriage is such a low
bar
commitment.
So
no, but, like, I don't see the point of, like...
Of what?
To me, no, the concept of marriage, to be married or not to be, to me, is the same. It really depends on what you... what your mindset is about the relationship. Marriage, it's so easily thrown away anyway. But it doesn't change anything.
So, I mean, there are single moms everywhere, and so it's not always your fault. Sometimes it's by choice, it's fine. But, like, how can I explain? On what team would you be then? Because she's saying, if the guy is not, if I'm not tolerating certain things, I would rather break up. But she's pregnant. Would you stay because of your pregnancy?
No.
Would you go anywhere?
If you're going to be miserable in the relationship, married or not, if you're going to be miserable with the guy you're supposed to have a kid with, and you still want the kid, you keep the kid and you drop the guy. Because what's the point of having a house with somebody you hate? Like, then the child is going to suffer way more. My problem with baby mamas is the fact, like you say, it's glorified. So people aspire to this. I don't understand why you would aspire to this. It's a default option.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, like, the person I loved and I thought I would, like, have a baby. Like, the biggest commitment to me is the baby, not the marriage. If I have a baby with you, it's like, I'm committed to this relationship. However, oh, damn, it didn't work out. Okay, you go, because I don't want to have, like, toxicity in my house. So just go, and I'm gonna raise my child. But that's not what I want to.
Yeah, that's not like the first plan. Yeah.
For me, what I heard, I didn't really look a lot into it, but, like, basically the baby mamas are trying to get the child support mainly. Well, like, when you go with celebrities and stuff.
If you're a single mom, well, yeah, that's the thing. A lot of them will get pregnant on purpose,
right?
To like, get so that's trifling. Oh my God,
much. Like, who kids?
Okay.
Who kids?
Did you hear about this? Did you hear about this? It's kind of old now. It's been maybe a couple years or maybe a year. I don't remember. But basically, this one girl ended up in the hospital because she had sex with Drake, the rapper Drake. And this dickhead put... So he... So for those of you who don't know, there is this girl who was caught, because I'm like, you got caught, girl. You got caught in your shit.
So I have no pity for you.
So Drake and this girl had sex, and then, you know, you usually put the condom in the garbage, but some girls have a reputation of taking it and putting it back in themselves to have a baby and to basically trap a rapper or celebrity. And he put hot sauce in his condom and then threw it away. And this idiot allegedly went and took it, and I don't know, didn't you see it was pink?
That's what I was about to say.
Didn't you see the color?
Either it's expired or there's something wrong with it. Don't put that back in your body.
And she put it back and she ended up in the hospital.
Of course, my fault.
So now you're getting caught trying to trap a guy.
It's ridiculous.
Oh my God, that was like the first. Honestly, I know it's not funny because she could have hurt herself for real, but that was the funniest thing I've ever heard.
It's like the consequences that you need to be okay with the consequences of your choices. You decided to do this? Alright.
Why would you, first of all, why would you go put something in the trash and putting it up your vagina?
Absolutely disgusting.
To have a child and get child support. Like, are you actually dumb? Every time I think about it, it makes me crack up because I'm like,
I'm trying to see the situation. So she stirred it up, okay, and then what? She's just starting to convulse on the floor. And,
no, it probably burns.
Yeah, convulse because it's too hot. What can you do? You know when you have like too much spice in your mouth, and literally you cannot do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. So that kind of shocked me, and because of the whole Summer Walker thing, I was just like, if you're with somebody and he's literally just your boyfriend, like, I don't. Again, marriage doesn't really. It doesn't hold that much of a For me, at least for, I guess, our generation. But if I'm not certain about you, I don't know if I would go ahead and like get pregnant.
Yeah.
I don't think I would want that. And I feel like even for legal, I would rather be married just for the legal security and like financial security, obviously.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I would rather do that. But
for me, that's the only point of marriage, like financial stuff, like money wise.
Yeah.
Then you get married. Okay, when you want to be clear on the money.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing.
Oh my god.
Otherwise, I don't see the difference.
Yeah, let us know in the comments if you're aware of the Summer Walker situation and what you think about it. I would like to know because I'm like confused. I'm really confused because people don't care about marriage anymore. But it's like, well, she's a singer. She's a famous singer. Yeah. So I'm like, yes, you can take care of them, but now you have 2 children from 2 different fathers. How does that work? Anyway, that's another segue.
Talking about children. That's what I wanted to show you too. Have you seen?
What?
You've probably seen the.
Oh, I know what.
Meme,
I think we're gonna talk about the same thing. At 3, say it. The name.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Nick Cannon. This fucking idiot.
No, but this is too funny.
Honestly, so see, this was my exact reaction when I saw this. I saw this, chuckled, and then I was like, this is not funny.
No, first of all, I saw this, I was like, what's going on? Because I wasn't aware that he had so many. So
no,
at first I saw
because you remember this meme, the original, right?
No.
See, it was saying that scientists have discovered what most people will look like in X amount of years. Yeah. And they just changed it to pictures of Nick Cannon.
I know, but back in the days, I didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know Nick Cannon has that many kids. So I was like, what the fuck is it? So I just Googled.
He just announced his 12.
It's too many!
12.
But to be fair, it has a lot of twins. So it could have been 6.
It doesn't. Okay, let's talk about fucking Nick Cannon, yeah? I think...
Wait, how many wives? How many?
There may be like 8 or something. Not wives, just
girls, I mean.
Probably 8, 7 or 8. I think it's more like 8 or something.
Jesus Christ.
So, I believe... Oh, I just realized I put my stuff upside down.
Did
you? I think I did.
No.
Oh, I didn't? Okay.
Okay.
I personally think Nick Cannon is a disgrace to society.
Yeah, probably.
I said it there.
No, I agree.
I think he's actually fucked up.
He's doing the most.
And he's proud of himself.
So proud.
He's actually thinking, oh yeah, let me put my seed everywhere. Like, ew!
Disgust.
Because there is no way that you can be present in the house with all of these kids and tuck them in at night and read them bedtime stories. You're gonna do this to kids. You're gonna go to 10 different or 8 different houses every day of your life. You're not gonna do that, obviously, right? Especially since you're a celebrity who's working. So that means that there is no way that you're gonna offer these kids an actual stable 2-parent home. So you're already lying when you're like, oh, I'm taking care of my kids. I don't give a fuck that you're sending them money. It doesn't matter.
Emotionally, you're not here. You're not here. You cannot
disgrace. I was so shocked.
Split the attention to 12 different homes. Kids. It's not even the same house. Like, first of all, already it's too much. Like for me, when you have that many kids, okay, but. It's not even the same house. So one is here, one is over there, one is over there. How do you split the attention to this?
For me, 4 kids is already a lot. 4 kids is already a lot. Especially if it's from different parents.
And especially in this
society, economy?
In this economy? No. It's ridiculous. I don't understand.
I was like, ugh, disgusting. I was actually disgusted. Yeah. I'm not even going to lie to you. Actually disgusted. I think it was just nasty. Like, what? And the girls were letting it happen. I'm like...
I wonder how they feel, honestly. Like the first baby mama, because she's a baby mama then. Or...
That's Mariah Carey. She doesn't care. That's his first wife.
Yeah.
She's like, I got nothing to do with that. But now he's making siblings for her children, like
I wonder how the
against their will. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Now I have. I would not talk to any of them. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm not having a relationship because I'm like, I don't know. You're not supposed to be here. First of all, you're not supposed to be here.
How old is that guy?
I don't even know. Is he even 45? I don't think so. Is he even?
Is
he even 45? I don't even think he's 45.
Come on.
He's not. How old is he? I don't think he's even 45.
Where is he? 42. 42, you have 12 kids.
And he's not gonna stop. You think he's gonna stop?
Of course not. He's 42. He's gonna keep going until he's 60, at least.
It's fucking disgusting. I actually think that's actually disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually disgusting.
42?
Hey, he's not the only one, huh? People are like pointing the finger at him, but what about Future?
How many kids does he have?
Please
you lie.
What about like it's just these rappers these rich men who think they can just go and like no problem. Let me just make children here and there. Yikes! Actually,
okay, 38 first of all, and then how do I?
I think he has like 10 kids or something.
No way.
I think he has like 10, between 8 or 10. I'm calling it
8.
See, disgusting. Just and 8 that we know of. I'm tired. That's what I'm tired about. That's what I tell you. Like, I like to watch Love and Hip Hop and these retro shows like once a week when I want to feel ratchet and stuff. But it's too ratchet for my liking. I'm like, all right, y'all are doing too much.
I don't like what it's promoting.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's normal.
That's the thing. The thing. It's like the fact that there is a term called baby mama is already wild to me.
Baby daddy too.
Baby daddy, baby mama, wild. Oh yeah, my baby daddy. What? Who? Excuse me? If you like divorced or you're in a committed relationship and you are no longer together, it's fine. But it's just like, oh yeah, I had sex with this one guy and then I was got pregnant. Like do what you want, but can you protect yourself, sir? Or like lady? Why do you need to have a kid out of this?
I don't understand. Like, what about contraception? What about condoms and stuff? So what's happening?
I don't know.
Why is it so like so many people have kids? Isn't it the point of like the what do you call like woman revolution, like the fact that we can control if we want to be pregnant or not?
Yeah.
So why are we still having unexpected babies like this so many times?
I do not understand.
I don't understand. Anyway.
So yeah, I don't know. It's very weird. 42 years old.
40 through me.
Disgusting.
I don't know. Nope. What else did I want to talk about?
What else do we have on the docket?
That's all.
Next case. That was it?
For me, that was it. Yeah, you saw that JK is going to sing at the World Cup?
Yeah, I saw this, but I don't know anything about it because I'm just waiting
For me,
see.
It's like, why? Because I don't think the public, the audience in the World Cup...
Oh, no, they know now.
No, that's not my point. It's not the crowd. It's not this crowd.
It wasn't the crowd for Beyonce either.
Think about Beyonce is more like easily transferred to another crowd than
JK.
But
no.
Yes.
I don't believe so because on top of that she was like Black Panther. I was like, these are middle-aged white men that you're singing to, girly. It was the funniest thing.
She sang Black Panther?
Yeah, no, but her whole like thing was inspired by the Black Panther.
Yeah, but they're gonna see a woman and they're like, oh, singing, okay.
But
like
now
JK.
BTS.
Not JK. Like,
well, it's BTS.
Yeah,
I think now they're
BTS,
pretty mainstream.
But for middle-aged men?
Well,
why
it
do
was
they
Beyonce
care?
for middle-aged men.
Yeah, but again, more transfer, like, easily transfer. But it's a woman dancing. They're gonna listen. They're gonna see, let her dance.
But I don't think Jake is gonna be alone. I don't believe he's gonna be alone. I think it's gonna be a bunch of singers from different. I don't know. I'm kind of seeing because alone, it doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, it's like why?
Like,
this is not
JK
the crowd.
from BTS will get things.
Who
like
are
not
you?
a boy band, no. But I think he's gonna be a part of some kind of remix. I don't know. Maybe Coldplay. I don't know.
Could be like okay. I don't imagine like him being with somebody else.
I think so. I don't know. I would like him to be alone, but I just feel like I don't even want him to be exposed to that kind of audience.
They're gonna be like talking trash for no reason. Why would you put yourself
we don't
to
need
this?
that to happen.
I was like, why? And then I saw that also Vig went there, and I was like, they just want to watch football.
Yeah,
they had a good spot, and they just go there to watch the football. Okay,
so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know.
And also there was Naunja Sanda I was watching, and
I Live Alone.
Yeah, I Live Alone, and Kian84, like one of the guy, he went to London.
Oh, I saw that episode.
Did you see the episode?
I was so annoyed.
I know, it was cute.
It was cute, but like again, Kian84 makes me so frustrated because it's like you have potential. You're this tall guy, especially how it works in the industry. Like you're this tall guy. And you have a good facial structure. Why are you? What? First of all, your hair, like his hair, the entirety of the episode, I was annoyed about his hair because I was like, you went to a hair salon and you come out with these big ass sideburns. Why?
But that's what he likes.
I know, but so that's why my boyfriend, he was like, that's his identity, and I was like, you know what? Okay, cool. I'll give it to them because he's kind of like this guy. Like I don't care about appearances. I'm doing this, but I was like,
I like the blue stuff though. I think you look cool with the blue suit.
Just shave a little bit the side, just and it was done. You look good. Why do you need to have a helmet?
The problem was that the hair for me was the eyebrows. I don't know what the girl did to him.
And then did you see after he kind of like you can tell he took them out because after he was looking normal. I'm sure somebody in the crew was like, bro,
It's not going well.
Let's just fix it because it was terrible. I was like,
I don't know why she would do this to him.
He asked her.
No, not that much.
He asked, but did you see her eyebrows? Yeah. Obviously she would do something. I looked at her and I was like, oh god, this is not gonna end well. So yeah, that was a fun episode.
But it was fun because
I was happy for him.
Yeah. I was super happy for him first of all, and then gave me also very much the will to travel. I was like, ooh, I want that feeling again. Like you just go somewhere. And you're like, wow, by everything. Oh, look at them doing like jogging on the street. Wow.
That's such a typical thing of you to say. Because my whole thing was like, let me get deeper in my bed. It's so funny that you say this because I did not feel that way. Not
really?
1 half a second.
Seriously.
First of all, I don't, again, like I'm not really, Europe as a whole, it attracted me when I was little.
I didn't say Europe, just travel.
But he wasn't in general?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was just like...
Oh, well, I would like to go to Sweden. So I would like to see the same vibe like Sweden,
I would like
Norway,
to go to
Denmark, like these 4 countries up there. I want to go.
I kind of want to like visit them for like a week, you know.
Yeah. No, 10 days.
Wow. Let's not get into the semantics. A little bit is what
I want to go to Hawaii.
Oh yeah, you always said that, yeah.
And New Zealand.
Vacation destinations, guys. We want to go on vacation, but it's the money. He got money. I wanted to just briefly mention, can we please be super proud of that girl? He got money. That girl from the meme. You know she created that show Abbott Elementary? Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. Really? They did it it's kind of like a mix of The Office and Modern Family. Like the whole looking at the camera thing. They did that content. It's so funny. And it's that girl from BuzzFeed. Abbott, ABBOTT. Yeah. And they won, like one of the actors won an Emmy. Like they won a bunch of, I was like,
do your thing.
Yes, Quinta. She's the one who's like, he got money. A large. I'm like... And not to see her like win Emmys and stuff like I was like,
yes,
she's probably like the most successful out of BuzzFeed at this point, except for the track.
Guys.
Yeah, but they didn't win an award, so who cares?
Well,
fuck Ned. I'm just kidding.
No, it's still fuck Ned, but like
no, outside of Ned, they are successful on YouTube, but they're still YouTubers.
More money.
She has a whole TV show now. It's TV. It's not the same platform. And she won an Emmy. Now she's Emmy nominated. Emmy, like it's gonna. The price of today is not the price of tomorrow.
BuzzFeed is doing things. All the people from BuzzFeed.
Yeah, they're doing. But I'm just saying, like now she's like on the big screen, so it's kind of nice to see.
Increased.
I was like, no, you got money. Period. Yes. So yeah, I kind of like her. That was my shout out. Shout out to Quinta.
What's it?
Quinta Brunson.
Okay.
She's so cute and small. Oh, she's so adorable. She's the smallest girl I've ever seen, I think. She is so small. Please look at Quinta. She's so small and adorable. It's actually ridiculous. She's really short.
Quinta what?
Brunson.
Quinta like this?
Yeah. You need to see her next to other people.
She's cute.
Even in the He Got Money video, the funny part is that the guy, you couldn't see his head. So you can only hear his voice and see his, and she was up to here. I'm like, what is happening?
How do I find
just look at the meme, He Got Money, so you can see.
I want to see the height first.
So you can see the height compared to the guy.
Wow, 149.9, almost 150.
Good for you, darling. She's so small and tiny and adorable. And she has like a round face. She kind of reminds me of that YouTuber Miss Darcy, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the like face and shape vibe. Also, yeah.
Hey,
no, that show, I saw some clips because it's on the platform. A large.
He
got money. Get it all for him.
She's super small. Anyway, she's
really small. But the show is really fun.
What's it about?
It's like an underfunded primary school. Yeah, so she's not running. She's a professor at this like school, not in the ghetto, but like it's kind of like underfunded, like so the whole premise is like they don't have enough money, so they have to kind of like make do for all the situations. They have to like create like stuff, and the principal is hilarious because the principal basically blackmailed a professor that she saw cheating on his wife to get in, basically to become a principal. She doesn't care. She hates school. She doesn't like kids. She comes in and she's just like, hey bitches, like she doesn't care. She's that kind of character. And that other guy, from Everybody Hates Chris, he's a professor there too. And every time, and the principal is always hitting on him. So every time she says something, he's like, The camera, like, it's hilarious.
Did she produce the thing, or she just acting in it?
She created it and she, like, executive producer. So good for you.
Oh, check it out. Is it on Netflix?
I don't know. I don't even remember what. That's why I told you I only watched clips because I couldn't get it anywhere. Clips. I was like, ugh, I don't know what it is. Yeah. But it's so good. Oh my god.
Trying to find it somewhere.
Hilarious. But yeah, good for you, Quinta.
Yeah. Anyway, so I think we're gonna stop here for today.
Yeah, we got stuff to do.
Yeah, actually, we're gonna go to a market. You'll see the vlog coming soon, probably. Yep. Hey. I'm gonna eat because I am starving. It is a freaking 1:30 p.m. Yes, we need to go.
Yeah, it's time for lunch.
So we'll see you next time.
Yeah, let us know in the comment what you thought. If you saw Black Panther,
reviews.
Don't forget to, don't spoil the comment.
No, you can put spoiler and then, when you go like down, and then you can put your spoiler. I'm interesting to see because like for me it was a very like, do I like it or not movie? So I want to know people's opinion.
Yeah. And please drop a like if you like, again, this format of video, because we're trying to figure out if it's good enough that we should continue or not. So if you do like it, please do like and let us know in the comment if you like it, if we should keep going, And yeah, we will see you in our next video. Bye.